Spoon Revolution. Spoon Revolution make a reference to the spoon as a non-violent eating. And the Spoon Revolution gives certificates to vegetarians, and it also issues something, it's called the Original Kingdom certificates. These Original Kingdom, that's like an embassy seal. The idea is that every house where people are vegetarian are becoming an embassy. So there's an activism inspired. You can become an ambassador if you are vegetarian. You can become a minister if you do anything which sponsors, favors, or encourages others to become vegetarians. So it is something, it's a non-organizational participation element which goes through the internet. Even these certificates, you can print them out, get your name on it, print your t-shirt, put it on your door, encourage others. It's the Spoon Revolution, and it's the Original Kingdom. It's the OK, not the UK, don't mistake. Yeah? It's the OK, and it has a statute. On the internet you will find a lot of information. Within a few weeks, it's right now in Spanish and English, just the basic information. There's quite a few people participating, and it's something very encouraging. As a matter of fact, people can, in the name of that, organize many types of events. And this is one thing where we all won anyway, because that's one of the things, it doesn't fail in any mission. It's called Prashada. I haven't found the first Vaisnava mission on the fasting trip yet, except on the Ekadasi maybe. But so this is actually Prabhupada introduced to us much superior to vegetarianism, Prashada, and it is called karma-free food also, and it's being spread, Food for Life. It's being spread, vegetarian restaurants, it's being spread by all the temples around the world. It's in. So we are promoting that very strongly, and this is practically something which coming from our side, but we have totally relinquished our institutional tie to it. So by joining the Spoon Revolution, you're not joining necessarily the World Vaishnava Association, or to speak the Vrinda mission. No, it is relinquished, it is released for wholesale world participation, and this is the way we would like you to see it as well. So there's an invitation specifically in this regard. You can just go on spoonrevolution.com and you will find all the details there if you want to have more details. Specifically, we have something in this connection which is called the news reporter of the Spoon Revolution. His name is Oki. And he will be downloadable in form of graphic messages, which anybody can invite to his page if he wants to remind his congregation of vegetarian urgencies and so on. It'll be like something, basically the essential part of it is humor. Get the gruesomeness out of it and put the humorous or essential element of it, which is responsibility, kindness, certain things like this, which are somewhat absent in the vegetarian movement, even though, like for example, PETA, P-E-T-A, is very prominent pusher of vegetarianism, but which goes between having actors and actresses and acting, and a pretty stiff, has no much humor on PETA. So this, we want to do this because our Vaishnavas there, at least whenever they talk about vegetarianism, the next, they give you a gulab jamun, no? And make it a sweet experience, no? So in this way, this promotion of vegetarian consciousness is actually something we are looking forward to share with all of you. And if that can catch on, well, that will be really great, because people in the world will be aware that there is some higher consciousness behind vegetarianism. It's not just about your health and your figure, it's more about it, and in a very positive note. So you please follow it. You can look up at our picture banks. We have like thousands and thousands of pictures pictures and songs collected from vegetarians all around the world, which you can load down, you can utilize them on your website, you can make your own blog. Every city, every person can make a Spoon Revolution blog, report on the spoon, on the cooking courses, on anything you do in this regard, which most devotees are doing anyway. So these things are going on. It's just like adding an identification, adding a connection, adding something which gives it a world spirit contact. So this is something. Now I would really ask that Srila Vishnu Maharaj will give us his Vice President words to really get us going for the next period and to take the spirit of WVA into our life, into our missions, and into our relationship with other Vaishnavas. We are working, we are always in Mayapur, very wonderful to be with Vishnu Maharaj there, and I look forward to see that that his help goes on and reaches many people. Because if the devotees in the world have this combined understanding Vishnu Maharaj has for the East and the West, then Vaishnavism will really take off, because you need to know what is it originally and what it has it become in the West, you know. How to combine the two things is very important, because if there's any distinction, like the Eastern devotees think the Westerners, they can't make it anyway, and the Western thinks the Easterns, they don't understand anyway what Prabhupada did in the West, and it will be like a gap, a not desirable gap. If we come together, East and West, joining for the welfare of the world, then it will become powerful. And not only East and West, but all the branches in joyful recognition of the other branches. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Our Wild Vaishnava Association, we carrying our strength, we are preaching, and we how to preach our Guru Varga's teachings, Mahaprabhu's teachings in different way, how to approach them, they can remember themselves and their original father who is dead. Krishna bhuli sei jiva anadi bairmukha. Atayeva maya tare deva sansarati dukha. Otherwise no. Because of the forget to the Supreme Lord. So actually, Swarupate Savakara Bolokete Vas. We are all with Krishna's mission. There. After Pralaya, everybody will go also there to enter his God, Mahavishnu. So where is nothing there, other things. So ultimately, truth is there. Jagatera Pita Krishna Jena Bhaje Bab. Pitru Duhi Patakere Janme Janme Ta. He told in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Jagatera Pita Krishna. Krishna is the father of this world. So who not accept his father, so he will suffer and cry. When cry, and then somebody told him, master, you go anyway, to go and take it. There is no other way where they will go. There is no other way. They must have to go there. Jai manu, jena manu, sadbhai taro das. Who accept or who not accept. All are his servants. Demons are also one part of his Leela. Without demon, this Leela will not charming. So, this is his creation, but our part is, our Leela is Krishna's side, in favorable side. Not opposite side. He has two natures. One is demonical nature, another is divine nature. Loki asmin dividha, daiva asura evacha. He has two natures. Daivi Sampad and Asura Sampad. So both he created, otherwise this creation will be not charming, no attractive.